สวัสดีครับโลกป่วน This Disruptive World หนึ่งในมนุษย์ในโลกนี้ที่สร้างความปั่นป่วนที่สุดคนหนึ่งเขาชื่อแจ็คหม่าผู้ก่อตั้งเจ้าของและประธานของอาลีบาบากรุ๊ปคนนี้ครับความคิดความอ่านมีอิทธิพลต่อคนทั่วโลกในทุกสาขาวิชาชีพผมมีโอกาสได้เจอกับเขาเมื่อปีที่แล้วที่หางโจวซึ่งเป็นศูนย์บัญชาการใหญ่ของเขา
Thank you, Jack, for accepting my request for this interview.
Thank you. Thank you very much for coming all the way here.
You have launched or soft launched a cashierless coffee shop.
I think, when you have resources of great young people, when you have all the technology you have, when you have a lot of money, the money is the social resources you have. You think is that how you can enable the society.
Yeah.
How can you spend the resources and use the resources in the most efficient way so human beings can benefit? Because we are already one of the biggest internet companies in the world.
Yes.
And in China. It's not about thinking about only making money. It's thinking about how using technology, using the young talents you have to enable others. So, for example, the cashless coffee shop, that we try to make China a cashless society in 5 years. We are back counting now.
The whole country.
The whole country.
Whole of China will become cashless society
in 5 years. And this city today, our city, use a mobile phone. You don't need to have any cash. You go taxi, you do anything without cash. So we are moving in 5 years. We'll make the China a cashless society. And if China can make it happen, why other country cannot make it happen? So this is something that the cashless society, a cashless coffee shop, is just a concept image. It's just like something we will do. The society will look like that in the future.
This will represent the whole society one day.
Yeah, one day. And our goal is in 5 years. So we're moving very aggressively. So we hope that there are millions of Chinese people go to Thailand.
Sure.
What we wanted these guys to go to Thailand is just a mobile phone and passport.
Yes.
They can do anything. They don't need to have to bring cash. And they can go any shop and bars and hotels. They use a mobile phone payment to do. In the future, they don't even need a passport.
Yeah.
So everything can be done.
So talking about Thailand,
Yeah.
do you plan to visit Thailand again soon?
Yeah.
What are you going to do in Thailand?
I'm expecting to visiting the Thailand this year. Actually, my last trip in Thailand was very fruitful.
Yeah.
And thanks to Prime Minister and the cabinet, all the ministers treat us very well.
You have his picture here with you here.
Yeah.
Picture of Prime Minister Prayut with you.
Yes. And I remember the wonderful days I had in Thailand and talking to the young people there and business people there. But since I came back, the king passed away.
Yeah.
And I feel sorry. I know that Thailand's whole country is in a big sorrow. So we said, let's wait for a while. And I think we're getting deals progressing, but not in a big size. So I'm thinking about going there this time, taking our CEO and our team, Alipay, logistic, e-commerce, together go to Thailand.
So the whole package from
It's
Alibaba.
a whole package. We want, based on the achievement and the agreement we had last time, so we were upgrading our part.
เมื่อเร็วๆนี้เองครับเขามาเมืองไทยผมก็นั่งลงซักถามแจ็คหม่าในประเด็นต่างๆโดยเฉพาะที่เกี่ยวกับการที่อาลีบาบามาลงทุนในไทยและเขาจะมาป่วนประเทศไทยหรือจะมาเสริมประเทศไทยอย่างไรอยู่ที่ว่าคนไทยจะรู้จักใช้โอกาสนี้อย่างไรหรือไม่แต่แจ็คหม่าคิดอย่างไรในระดับภูมิภาคระดับโลกท่านเองถ้าเจอแจ็คหม่าก็จะถามอย่างนี้เช่นเดียวกัน Jack, thank you for seeing me this time. Last August, I was in Hangzhou. We were talking about how you're going to come to Thailand and help Thailand raise its profile in the digital age. And today, I understand that you are coming to form a digital transformation strategic partnership with Thailand.
Yep. Yeah, after almost 6 or 8 months, I think finally we finalized the agreement, official agreement with the Thailand. I think we are very excited about that. We came with a big group, including logistics, including training, including e-commerce, including the tourism. So it's a huge plan that we have a strong confidence in Thailand. And we want to make a long-term commitment to making sure that our service here can inspire more young people, supporting more small business, and try to make China and Thailand relationship much stronger.
And you call it Smart Digital
Hub. Yeah.
Hub means that Thailand will also serve your activities in the region, including CLMV, Cambodia, Laos, Myanmar, Vietnam.
Absolutely, Thailand stays in a great position, a very, very strategic, important position in this part of the areas. So Smart Digital Hub is something that we want supporting the small business here and young people here, not only do domestically, but we are more interested in helping them to sell their products to China and to the neighboring countries, connect Thailand with the other part of the world. This is something that we think it's using digital, try to making sure most of the products and the services can be digitalized.
And you're going to help SMEs, the small companies, small startups in Thailand to be able to grow with Alibaba.
Yeah, that is our purpose of coming here, supporting small, medium-sized companies, supporting young people, and supporting the farm products. And there are so many wonderful farm products like Thailand rice and Thailand mango, the fruits.
Durian,
durian, of course. Yeah, so all these stuff that we think we can helping them to China. China has a huge plan to transform from exporting to importing. And China is going to import a lot of products in the next couple of years. So I think Thailand and China business are very complementary.
And I hope that your message is clear to the Thai small and medium-sized businesses, e-commerce operators, that Alibaba is not here to eat them up, to eat their lunch. You're going to support them. How are you going to offer that confidence to the local entrepreneurs?
Yeah, we come here not like other companies, and we have our own philosophy. We believe Alibaba is something that we want to inspire entrepreneurs. We want to inspire young people. We want to make every business become the owner of their own country. So we come to Thailand. We cannot, Thailand is such a huge country, such a large population. Even we send 20,000 people, it's still a tiny number. The only thing we do is to inspire, supporting the young entrepreneurs, make them become our partners, to empower them, to make sure they are successful. This is our philosophy. I think it's impossible for us to go to each country and to conquer the country, eat the country, buy the country. The only thing you do is to empower the young people, making sure the local business belongs to the local country.
The 4 MOUs you're going to sign tomorrow offer that kind of confidence to the small, medium-sized companies?
Absolutely. We're going to building up a training center to train and develop a lot of young people, young entrepreneurs, making sure they know what's the digital means to their business, making sure to teach them how they can using the internet better, e-commerce better, and payment better. And the other thing I think we are very excited. There are so many Chinese tourism here, and
almost 10 million.
Yeah, we want to bring more because we want to bring more business people. So there's a go to China and go to Thailand. This is two things. Go to China, the products, services should go to China, and Chinese people should go to Thailand for fun and enjoy the life. So the 10 million maybe in the future, maybe 15 or 20 million or 30 million, that will bring a lot of opportunities for the local small business. There are so many bars, there's so many great shops here. I think that will help the Thailand business.
And also I like the part that you are promoting Chinese tourists to the second tier cities, not only the main destinations. So I think that would help raise the standard of living of the provincial population as well.
Yeah, I think Thailand has so many great scenic spots. I think a lot of Chinese people already been there. But the very important they should go not those first tier cities. You should go into Thailand, understand the Thailand culture, and bring the Thailand culture more to the world. So we need to bring more young people and bring more tourism to the key ports. Because I've been to some interesting places in Thailand years ago. That Chiang Mai, this is something that I think that it's somewhere. I've been to one place I cannot call the name, but this is not a very popular tourist places, but very attractive. I mean, very local with great strong the culture. I think people will be very happy to see that.
The many second tier towns, cities that are still beautiful, and the nature is still there. The food is good. Cheap.
Very few countries in the world like Thailand have a beautiful view and excellent food and people with high quality service. People here, they know how to serve people. And this is a service industry will be the most, I think, the most valuable service the industry in the future for the world. Because this is what I think, no matter in the future how great a robot is, artificial intelligence is, but I'm okay with a robot to serve me, but I would be more fun to working with a real person. And Thailand have a lot of real person.
Right. So a Thai smile is better than a robot smile, huh?
Yeah, of course, of course.
ในส่วนตัวแล้วผมชื่นชมนะครับในการทำงานของสามารถทำได้จอห์น Thank you Thank you Thank you เจ้าครับมีของฝากของกระเป๋าให้ภรรยา Thank you my boy PM boy special for you Oh thank you another effect good luck good boy good luck boy
So a Thai smile is better than a robot smile, huh?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
So you are showing your passion for Thailand. I understand from people who have been working for you that Jack has this passion for Thailand. How do you explain that to the Thai people?
Well, yeah, true. I mean, since last year and since my last trip to Thailand, I think I probably at least talk about Thailand more than 100 times internally.
Really?
Yeah, trying to making sure that I say I will not come until all the plan is there. I want to come until the thing, because you see 10 million Chinese people here, right? It's I told my wife, I think, I see more Chinese people here than in Hainan province.
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
So
your wife also loves Thailand?
Oh yeah. Most of my friends love here, and we come here. They come here for weekend. A lot of them. It's easy, friendly to visit the Thailand. This time I came here with online visa. I mean, just to come here 5 minutes, I got it. I mean. It's much faster, much more efficient than I expected. Last trip, I think it took me like I don't know, like half an hour.
Yeah.
Now like 5 minutes.
Because they know who Jack
I
Ma
think
was, right?
I think if we can make everybody have this service
Yes.
through the Alipay, I mean, you just come in here immediately within 3 minutes, right? You should make them simple that like traveling from Beijing to Shanghai, the same thing. Like then we get more business.
Right.
So I think Thailand people should have a great confidence. You know, Thailand has the amazing. I told my friends just today.
Yeah.
You see, a country so beautiful.
Yeah.
A country, a lot of countries with beautiful view, but don't have a lot of people.
Right.
This country is a view with people and friendly people,
Right.
and with service capability. And the other thing is that the food is good, right? So this is something that in Asia, these are one of the 3 main food that I love. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then also try to promote Thai rice on Tmall.
Thai rice and Timor and mangoes and all the fruits that we love it. I would do more about. And my friends are very excited. A few days ago, I said I'm coming here into the Thailand, and they say, then what are you going to do? I say, well, you can easily buy all the dorings and mangoes and rice online, just like you're buying the next door shop supermarket. And then when you go to Thailand, we hope that we can do much easier travel tourism, much more tailor-made to support.
But we need to deliver the fruit fresh.
Yeah.
That's one thing that you're trying to do, the logistics network, right? You think you can do it? You said you're going to deliver it within 24 hours. So the main secret of success for Thai fruit in China is to be able to deliver on time, fresh.
This time we have a huge contract between the custom office and Thailand government with Chania, our logistic company. Because our Chania logistic tried to making sure everywhere in the world in next 10 years 72 hours delivery, and China domestically we want to deliver within 24 hours. So we think because Thailand is a neighbor to China, we consider it can be 24 hours delivery, and which is very important. And we think we have a confidence now by supporting from the Thailand government and Thailand all the partners. We hope we can make this thing happen sooner.
What's the advice for Thailand now? What's the next step for Thailand to take advantage of what Alibaba is offering?
I think what Alibaba want to do, the first stage is we want to bring the Thailand business, farm products to China, and good products to China, and bring China tourism to Thailand. And the second is that we want to train the small, medium-sized companies here and young people here, making sure they can catch the opportunity of digital world. And we want to also partner with the government to making sure that the EEC, the East Economic Corridor, that function becoming one of the most popular the high-tech zone. So bring up the business in Thailand. And the other thing we want to talk about is the training of the people. I think the all thing are talking about is the people. We want to encourage the government to spend more money on digitalize the economy and society of Thailand. And we want to encourage the government to invest more heavily on young people's education.
Right. This is through the Alibaba Business School.
Yes. Yes. We are going to sign a contract tomorrow.
What else does Thailand have to do on our part, do you think?
I think move fast and
We're not fast enough.
Everything could be fast. When we started e-commerce, 10 days delivery, people are very happy. But now, 24 hours delivery, people are not happy, right? They want to have 2 hours or 20 minutes. For Herma today, we only like a 15 minutes delivery.
Herma, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is something that we want to do, that making sure that Thailand is already a very open country. And I think we are very confident because the Buddhism culture, the religion, people here, they are sincere and they are very kind and they want to serve people. And I think that China and Thailand share the Buddhism together, I mean,
Yes.
the religion together.
Yes.
So a lot of things can be done.
Yes. Well, we have the natural eagerness to serve. You have the efficiency. You have the high tech, the innovation that you can teach us. So would that be able? You can merge both.
Of course, this is what we expected. We think that we have also the Lazada office here.
Yes.
We found a lot of local Thailand people.
Yeah.
They are excellent.
Yes.
They're excellent. I mean, I think that I've been seeing some Thailand young people training in Alibaba Hangzhou base. The smiles, the inspirations on their face they have, amazing. Yeah, I mean, these Thailand people are high quality people, very high quality.
So the objective of achieving Thailand 4.0 is not too far off.
Well, it is a very good plan. And I think I'm very happy to see the government and Thailand push the Thailand 4.0 plan. Because whether you like it, you don't like it, every country, every people should embrace the technology.
Yeah.
Every country should have the vision.
Yes.
And every country should have the goal. And Thailand has that.
So I just don't see there any problem with the trade deficit. Of course there are problems with trade. If the two largest countries in the world, big trade.
I just read your op-ed page in South China Morning Post about U.S.-China in quotes trade war. And I was very interested in your argument that no, in fact, China is suffering from this because although China has the trade surplus, the United States has profit surplus. You don't think there will be a trade war between the two countries?
Well, I think that the first globalization can never be stopped. Free trade is always a great thing.
Yes.
But globalization is only a baby. It's only at the early stage. Today it's a growing pain, right? So China-U.S. relationship is so critical, right? If they can work in together, it's going to bring huge benefits, not only for the two countries, it's going to bring lots of benefits to the whole world, to the mankind, to the world, right? So as the business people, I think we have the responsibility to share our ideas, to speak out what we want. No business people want to trade a war, right? And I think that China-USA has such a long history of doing business in the past 10, 20 years.
Right.
Both countries benefited. China benefit, USA benefit. Both countries economically had a huge growth because of this trade,
Yes.
right? And of course, for such big trade volume for such a long time, there is a problem. It is impossible there's no problem. There is a problem.
Yeah.
But I think trade deficit is not a huge problem. As I said, China make the revenue and American got most of the profit. And when when big countries do the trade, you should not talk about bilateral. You have to talk multilateral, right? You may buy here and fix and sell there. So some country is with trade deficit, some U.S. is so strong on the service. They have a huge surface plus, and they have a huge trade plus in the other countries. So it's like they're buying from China and do it and sell a lot.
Yes.
So I think there are other ways, and today I think the leaders are smart and they should sit down and they talk, and there are better ways to solve the problem instead of the trade wars. I just cannot understand why for this issue, just like you should not using chemotherapy to kill a flu. Right? You may destroy everybody.
It's just a flu, right?
It's a flu, it may go away.
It's not cancer, right?
It's not cancer.
You don't need chemotherapy.
No.
บรรยากาศแห่งความกังวลเห็นได้จากตลาดหุ้นทั่วโลกเลยนะคะที่ร่วงกันระนาวทีเดียว หลังจากที่ทางผู้นำจีนประธานาธิบดีสีจิ้นผิงระบุว่าจะใช้มาตรการตอบโต้ต่อสหรัฐ
ในมาตราที่ 301 ค่ะ ซึ่งกฎหมายฉบับนี้นะคะได้ให้อำนาจประธานาธิบดีสามารถดำเนินมาตรการทุกอย่างที่เหมาะสม
Why is President Trump so intent upon punishing China? Because he has raised tariffs on a lot of products and he's still saying, I'm going to do it again. You think that is just a gimmick, that is just bluffing, or is that the looming threat of a real problem?
I don't know. He's a very smart president, and he's a very unique president.
Yes.
And I think because my view is that we always have. It's better to using trade to solve political problems instead of using politics to solve trade problems. So I think you know. They will calm down and they should calm down and everybody should get involved in making sure that the trade relationship is good because President Trump he loves jobs,
Yes.
right? And he wants to make a business economy grow.
Yes.
So I think there are better ways. There are better ways. This is the last way, the least way that we should take up for trade wars.
And President Xi has shown maturity. He's not really screaming and fighting back. But of course, China is also threatening to retaliate. Is that something that you think could snowball into a bigger problem?
Well, I think China is doing very good and very calm down. And of course, if you know, just like a neighbor fighting, right? They also have a problem. Friends, wife and a husband have problems, right? So I think for those two countries, they have a debate. And for those kind of fight and quarrel, and then it might improving the relationship to understand each other, right?
The more they fight, the more they understand
I mean,
each other?
it's a training. It's sometimes confrontation is a way to understand the other's different. I think maybe it's a great way for the American people to understand what the trade really mean. Right? And Chinese people, of course, I think especially this moment, China is start to open the door. President Xi announced again, right, that China is going to import $8 trillion in 5 years. And China is going to keep on investing, open the door. So I think both countries will learn, and America will learn more because trade is not about bargaining. Trade is about negotiation.
President Xi announced at the Boao Forum that they will lower the tariffs. China will keep on opening up.
This is what I feel good. You know, if China shows great maturity, right? Instead of focusing on fighting back, we're talking about we open more. We're low down the tariffs. We're going to open the financial sectors. So I think we should, no matter what, we need more constructive ways. And I think I have confidence in both, you know what I mean, leaders.
Yeah, there must be a way for you to send that message to President Trump. You met him as soon as he was elected, and you went to see him at Trump Tower, and you said you're going to create 1 million jobs in 5 years, and he was very happy. You should be able to convey your message to him. They say, calm down, President Trump.
I think President Trump is very smart and he's very unique. He has a lot of advices, and I think for what we have to do is to making sure that improving the trade, especially the small, medium-sized companies in America and farmers, helping them to sell to the world. And this is will continue to do that. And I think if the two countries have a good relationship, trade relationship, to create more jobs, not 1 million. I mean, 10, 20 million is possible. But if there are problems, losing 10, 20 million is also very possible. So I think they will value it.
You think things will calm down? Because the stock markets have already reacted negatively to all these threats from both sides.
Yeah, of course, just like a wife and a husband, when they have a problem, they should not talk about divorce, right? If the more you talk about it, then the problem comes, never get fixed.
Right.
Yeah, they have a problem every time. Every family have a problem.
Yeah, you should
the
patch
whole
up.
world, yeah.
Right, you should patch up and try to understand each other. But maybe you're right. The more confrontation they have, the more they will understand each other.
Yeah, I think we should see this confrontation. We should see these conflicts as a positive way to solve the future problem.
Yeah.
Because we can never ever solve the problem, because I think what we don't like is that try to solve yesterday's problem and lose the hope of tomorrow. We all have to create and build up the hope of tomorrow, a bright future, and then solve the problem of yesterday.
Yes.
So we can never keep yesterday. Yeah. So I think both countries and people, government, we business people, that we should see and view this thing calmly.
Jack, my new program on Thai PBS is called This Disrupted World. And I heard you several times in the international forums saying that, we are facing disruption. What do you think are the most disruptive factors in the world today?
Well, there are about good things and bad things. Good things is that human being will be much better in the next 10, 20 years, 30 years because of the new technology. But we just like grow, even you grow better, there's a growing pain.
Yeah.
The bad thing is that we might have in the new technology coming here, people say we're going to losing a lot of jobs, we're going to destroy a lot of the old shareholders of this. But this is life, this is society, this is the world.
Right.
Right. So I think because of the internet technology, because of the blockchain technology, and all these things is going to speed up the world, but also will, I think, making life better and more fun.
But what are the negative sides?
Negative side, people start to worry a lot. Just like every technology revolution comes, people worry a lot. So this is why we need government, we need business people, we need academic, all these people working together to see positive for the future. And I think human being has gone through technology revolution for several times.
Yes.
Right? So we have experience. Our life today is much better than 200 years ago. And the resistance power of human beings are much better. So don't worry about it. I think robots and artificial intelligence will never replace human being, can never control human being, because,
But
this is a
But Elon Musk says something else. Elon Musk said AI could start a war and kill everyone because AI will make robots more smarter than human beings. And at some point, AI will take over. Don't you think he's right?
I think everybody has its own view. And my view is that human beings should know for the first day when human being invented the cars. Car will run much faster than human beings.
Yes.
Right? When human being designed the aeroplanes, an airplane can fly instead of a human, right? When human being invented the computers, they should know the computer will be smarter than them. This is for sure.
Right.
But human beings have a heart. Machine only have a brain. So machine will never have a heart, right? So machine only have chips. So they only have the chips is the knowledge, right? Human beings have creativities, right? And machine, no matter how creative they are more like programming with the data. So no matter how smart machine is, human being even cannot make a mosquito. So don't worry about it. Have confidence.
Yes. Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos are all into space travel, whatever. Are you interested in space business as well?
Yeah, I think I'm happy if we see other people interested in space. I'm interested on the Earth.
Not yet, right?
Not yet.
I have this clip of the trailer of your movie. I was very excited when I saw it and I want to
want to get permission to run the trailer in my program, right?
Yeah.
What inspired you to do this? Did Jet Li talk you into it, or did you ask Jet Li that I want to do this?
No, it was many years ago. Jet Li and I have drinking, and we talk about the young people's when we were young, our vision, dreams. So I wanna, we will try to make a movie to respect the kung fu, respect those people. Spend the time and energy to inspire people. So that was the simple. It was for fun, right? To respect the kung fu actors and actors and the movie makers. It's just the for fun part. And we did not expect that it finally came out like that.
So it's now a full feature movie.
No, it's like a 20 minutes something, 21 minutes.
And is it out on the screen?
It's already on YouTube, I think.
But I saw that you were really doing it very professionally. Did you practice a lot?
I love that. I'm not a good, but I love that.
You look very good. You look good. You look professional.
Thank you.
How much practice did you need?
Well, I started to learn Tai Chi when I was 19 years old. So I love that move. It's a philosophy behind it. It's yin and yang balancing.
Yes, I saw throughout this trailer that there are Chinese words about philosophy, about life, right? Is that your intention to deliver?
Yeah, it's not about fighting. It's about not fighting. It's not about a confrontation. It's about learn from the confrontation. It is not about winning somebody. It's about respect something. So I think this is what I like Tai Chi about, to enjoy the philosophy of the yin-yang balancing. Like the Oriental culture is always about balancing yin and yang.
Did it religiously, right? And this is, I think, the other side of Jack Ma that very few people know about.
Well, that's not the other side. That's the true side.
The true side. The real. There's a side that you see on business. It's not the real Jack Ma.
I mean, everybody have. I have three. One is like a naughty boy in my mind. That's my true me, right? Then the other is a business people. That's my profession.
Right.
And the other Jack Ma figure is living in other people's mind, people's imagination.
Right.
People think it's a bad guy or good guy. I'm not that bad. I'm not that good. It's just people's imagination. Don't think that I never think that Jack Ma. People think about Jack Ma is me. No, I'm myself.
Yeah. So the naughty part of Jack Ma is the most prominent, is the most dominant in you.
Yeah, still, so that's why I come back and enjoy myself and kung fu and whatever, singing. And
So you don't do crazy things sometime, huh? Just to relax.
yeah, just relax. I mean, it is a relax. If you can relax and giving fun to yourself and to the other people, why not?
What's the next big project, next big thing for you, Jack?
Alibaba.
Oh, it's already here.
It's only 19 years old, right? A long way to go. Yeah, of course, go back to teaching is always my dream. The next big thing is always go back to teach. Yeah.
I think I observe you doing your thing. I don't think you're running the business now. I think you have become a global visionary who inspires the world and not only Alibaba. Are you assuming that role?
Well, I never expected I have that privilege and I have that capability to inspire the people. But I just want to say those things that I believe. And this is something that I think if our experience, our life can giving some inspiration to the others. If our resources today, our people, our technology can support and enable people around the world just to do it. So I think my role will be better than a teacher, which I love my most.
Yeah. I saw you advising parents these days to teach children not coding, but music and art. And I think that is a very revolutionary way of advising parents, because a lot of parents say, hey, we're in this new revolution, this digital world, we must teach our children how to code, understand computer programming. But you are saying, no, that's wrong. Why? How?
I think in the future, machine is going to smart. Machine is going to do a lot of things human being can do, right? But machine can never. We are human beings. We come to this world not to work. We should not compete with machine who work faster, who work smarter, who work, bravely.
Yeah.
But we human beings should be more creative, should be more inspiring, with inspirations all the time. So music makes people have inspirations. Painting, imagination, right? So dancing, rhythm, singing. So all these things I think human beings should have, because that make them like a real human beings.
Right.
And machine can take a lot of the things the machine can do. And human beings should always focus on the things that machine can never do. In this way, we can compete. If we can try to compete, the thing we learned today may not be able to compete with machine to 30 years. You will be disappointing.
Right.
So you have to do something the machine cannot do.
Yeah.
Right. So singing sounds and painting and dancing and all these things that our kids should learn.
And is that happening in China?
I'm pushing.
You're pushing.
Yeah, I'm pushing everywhere. Yeah.
But I think most parents and teachers would not follow your advice.
That's fine. It takes time. They will follow.
But you think that in the end, you don't have to worry about people losing jobs.
No.
Where would people get jobs then after this?
Well, there were a lot of jobs. First, manufacturer does not create jobs. Manufacturer is going to be replaced by robots, by a lot of assembling things.
Yes.
Service industry is going to create a lot of jobs.
Right.
And I think in the future, human being only work 3 hours, 4 hours a day, and 3-4 days a week.
Wow.
But yeah, just I said again, my grandfather working 12, 14 hours a day.
Yeah.
My father working like 12 hours a day. They feel very busy. We work now 8 hours a day and 5 days a week. We think we're very busy. I'm sure our grandson only works 3 hours a day and they will still be very busy.
Busy with what? With what?
They will travel all the way.
Yes.
There were a lot of things to enjoy the world because it's impossible for me to come to Thailand more than 10 times in the past 5 or 6 years, right? In the Asian time, you come here once a life, you come to Thailand for once. Today I can come in the morning, go back in the afternoon, right?
That's right.
So in the future, a lot of human beings
Yes.
can travel all around the world, see different culture, right? So I think jobs, you will always have jobs. If people think there will be no jobs, they are not creative enough. They are not imaginative. Start using today's knowledge base, understand base, to block your imagination for the future, right? So we have this kind of worries, first the technology revolution,
Yes.
second technology revolution.
Right.
The only thing is, are you ready to be able to do that job in 10, 20, 30 years? So jobs will never be shut off. It's just you have to train
But a
yourself.
lot of people cannot adjust to the new situation. What happened to these people?
They will.
They will?
They will.
They'll be forced to.
Yeah, Foster, believe human beings. Human beings probably in this world, on this earth, they are most adjustable
Right.
animals, right? If they're not adjust, they're animals.
Right.
Human beings, they're creative, right?
Right.
So there are always jobs, high and low. Yeah.
So you're not interested in going to Mars like Elon Musk, like Jeff Bezos?
Yeah, people have a different interest. If they like it, I clap. But I think Earth is so good.
That is still the best place.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yes.
Thank you very much, Jack.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank you.
สัปดาห์หน้า โลกป่วน วันอังคาร 4 ทุ่มครับ วันนี้ลาไปก่อนครับ สวัสดีครับ